Welcome to the May 13th, 2024 special meeting of the Board of School Directors. This meeting is also available via Zoom webinar live stream and is being video recorded with sound for public broadcast. All participants joining via Zoom link, please use the chat feature, which will be enabled during audience recognition. If you are attending this meeting in person, you should be aware that other attendees may be recording this meeting as permitted by the Sunshine Act, which means that any remarks you make, even those made at your seat, may be recorded by other members of the public during the meeting. The board believes that it is in the best interest of the district, as well as all members of the district, to ensure that we have open voice and conversation during the appropriate time of the meeting, and that's when the chat feature will be open a little bit later. The board strives to be respectful to all individuals making public comment and does not wish to limit any taxpayer or residents to right to free expression while making their public comment during the comment period. However, there is a limited amount of time for that open and free expression, and that's also a part of the First Amendment. Okay, so let's get started. First, we're doing a call to order, and we're gonna do an update about the search for a new superintendent. So I'm gonna make a few statements, this is to my other board members as well, and then if any of you would like to add in pieces, you're more than welcome to. So I wanted to start tonight by acknowledging the fact that last week was Teacher Appreciation Week. And it is a time in the year where across the country, everybody remembers their teachers fondly and does a public thank you to the teachers and the work that they have done. I wanted to make sure that I and the board take a moment and thank all of the teachers that help us every day and help our students every day. As we go into another search for a superintendent, we take a moment and we think about our district and the amount of searches we've been through in a short period of time, and the amount of searches that our team, our administrative team, and our principals have been in, even in the last 5 years. And we recognize that key things that we need to do as a district is create consistency and stability and be able to do what we do best in this district. And that really means teaching and learning in high quality ways and in high quality classrooms that we have. It is because of those amazing teachers that we have in those classrooms every single day that we have the ability to continue to strive and to continue to do the good work for our kids every single year through transitions. It is this board's responsibility, and what we believe is the work that we will do over the next, say, 3 to 6 months to really ensure that our next leader is a leader who will bring to us the voices that we need to be heard from, to move our initiatives forward, and to really focus on curriculum and focus on instructions and be able to move key issues forward, but at the same time remember that the school's job is to teach and to ensure learning, and putting that back on the table as the key thing. We will be hiring a search firm to help us through this process, and we will be engaging the school team at every level for their voice and their perspective in what they value and the leadership that we need, as well as community involvement. We have not figured out all of those things at this time, but we want to share with you that we are completely devoted to making sure that our initiatives move forward, that our kids are well taken care of, and that our next leader is one who, again, is there for us for the long term to ensure that all the work that is done in this district continue to grow. Before we kind of wrap up these pieces, we know we have a commitment to education excellence in this school, and we'll be working hard on this board to ensure that programs like Healthy Start Times and Full Day Kindergarten are well thought through, well cleared, and also ensured stability for our kids at every single age. One of the biggest things and the most important thing here, and I don't want to lose sight of it, is the 8,561 kids that we have going through our school system right now. And in the next 4 weeks, Each one of these kids is doing something amazing. They're moving forward and they're moving on. They have spent a whole year working so unbelievably hard to learn and get to the achievement level that they are at right now, and we are so proud of them. Some of our kids won't be coming back next year, they'll be graduating. And we wanna make sure in these last 4 to 6 weeks of school that we remember why we're all here. We remember what we do every single day. We put kids first. We focus on them, and we're gonna celebrate them in this transition. We're gonna ensure that this leadership change is a strong one, is a stable one, and lasts us for years, but we will not forget to put our kids first, and we will not forget to celebrate all the work that they've done in the next 6 weeks, and we're making it about them. So thank you so much for your time and your thoughts. If you have questions, please reach out to the board. We're here. Please email us. You'll see us in places like Jason's always in Whole Foods, so come out when he's in Whole Foods. But really talk to us and let us know what you're thinking. We'll have more engagement in the months to come, but thank you. And if you see one of our kids, give them a big congratulations because they've done a great job. Thank you. Board, other board members, comments, questions, anything you'd like to share? Go for it.
So I know for me, in times of big transitions, having an action item is really, really helpful. So to our community, to our wonderful staff that are looking at us and kind of thinking like, what now, what do I do? What I personally, and I won't speak for my colleagues, what I would find really, really helpful is for folks to really think about what they would like to see from leadership, what those qualities in both the way that somebody works as a leader and the way that somebody is as a person, because when we solicit that feedback from our community, from our staff families, that's going to be really key in helping the board as we go forward and conduct our search. So if you really think about what are the things that you want to see in the person who sits at this table with us, that would be a really important place to start in helping guide this process. And we will absolutely be reaching out for that feedback. If you have something right now that you're busting to say, feel free to reach out to community comments. If you have someone that you think would be an amazing addition to our district, please also feel free to reach out. We strive to make this as collaborative a process as we possibly can, and we really want someone who's going to be, like Dr. Sautner said, really, really great for our district and for our students and our LMSD family. So thanks everyone for being on the team yet again.
Thank you, Ms. Kalish. Anyone else? Todd.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we anticipate this taking some time. We owe it to the community, the students, to find the right person for this, and it's far more important that we find the right person than that we do this fast. There's a direct correlation between the longevity of the tenure of a superintendent and the academic performance and the success of the district. We're going to hire a superintendent. I think it's going to be our 5th superintendent or acting superintendent in nearly as many years, and that's not good. So be patient, share your ideas, but we're going to do everything we can to do this right. Good superintendents can come from any number of places. I mean, we're going to look internally, we're going to look regionally, but I think we're going to go broad to maximize the likelihood that we can, get the absolute best person, which will include statewide and even national level searches. So it's going to take some time, and we just ask for you folks to be a little patient and share your thoughts and ideas as we go along.
And just to echo that, we promise to keep you updated. And as I will forget to say it, but Amy made sure that she will be putting up information on the website. So thank you for saying that, Todd, because even though during a longer process and the thorough work that we're doing, we'll continue to make sure that there are updates on the website every single time so you can check back in and you can keep it moving along as we go. Anyone else? Thank you all very much. I think now we move on to community comments. Did she leave us?
Yes. Are there any community comments? Anybody in the community? You have to come up to the microphone, please.
So come on to the podium and just share your name and what general area in the district that you live in.
I'm Talia Nassim. I have kids at Penn Valley, so I'm over in Ardmore. just my quick question was, who will be acting superintendent while we're figuring all this out? Do we know?
We have been looking through a list of acting superintendents. Right now, we still have Dr. Yanni in place. So when Dr. Yanni leaves, we'll have the update of when his last date will be and who will be acting superintendent at the time. So we do not have a name for you yet, but it is in the process that we're following.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Are the comments just regarding?
Can you
come
walk up to the microphone?
Come on up to the podium, and I think I know what you're asking. If you have a superintendent comment, it's perfect for right now. If you have a comment about full-day kindergarten or curriculum's next. So as soon as we're done this meeting, we'll wrap and then we'll dive into curriculum. And you can probably say it from your seat too. Just your name and the general area you live.
David Caroline, Marion Station kid in Lower Marion High School. And I actually don't have anything specific to say other than thank you guys for being there to do this daunting task. And you've got the support, at least the part of the community that I know that I can speak for, with the Jewish Families Association and other parents that I've spoken to, that you've got our support. And however parents can help you guys along the way, let us know. Reach out. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other in-person community comments? Nope. How about online community comments?
There are no online community comments.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing that we have is we can save these for later. We'll make sure that all the general updates are on the website if there's any other meetings coming up, but we will adjourn. And then at 7:30, we will begin. Can we roll right into it, or do we have to wait till 7:30?
15 minutes.
Oh, okay, great. We'll give everybody 5 minutes?
There's going to be a screen that comes up for those that are waiting online or on the Zoom. And then once we're ready for the curriculum to start, that'll be taken away and we can get started with the curriculum.
Wonderful. Then we will adjourn. Thank you all very much. Appreciate the update.